Hey guys, can you see this? So we're going to be talking about the Paperclip challenge and how whatever goal, whatever thing that you want to change this year, 2019, this very simple little Paperclip challenge can make such a huge difference. So if you've ever heard of the Paperclip challenge, I want you to give me a thumbs up right now. Some of you have done this. We've done it with our adults, more recently with our athletes. If you've ever heard of it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't ever heard of it, I actually want you to give me a thumbs down. That's probably not good for the video, but so that I know how many people have seen it, have heard of it, or who have not heard of it. So the Paperclip challenge. So it's a very simple but powerful tool. This is actually mine, and I don't wear it as jewelry, but everybody sets, most people, 75% of people set New Year's resolutions. They set goals, things they want to achieve every year, about 75% of the world, and then by about this time, January 30th, hi Amy Tucker, I see you watching. Isn't that creepy that I can like see people when they come on and they're watching like, oh, let me get off here real quick. So I won't pull you in, I promise. So about 75% of people set a New Year's resolution, some kind of goal, something they want to achieve in 2019. Today's the 30th. The last time I read a statistic on this, it was like of those 75%, like 80% of them have already stopped whatever new goal or habit, whatever it was that they said they were going to do New Year's Eve. And so I have found this one to be really powerful. It's real simple, but it's really effective. It's a cool visual aid, and here's how it works. So whatever goal you have, let's say it's you want to get stronger. We hear that a lot here at GTS. Is I want to get stronger, I want to be able to enjoy my golden years and play with my grandkids, and hey Betsy, I see you. I lost my train of thought there, a squirrel ran by. So, want to get stronger, right? So that's actually one of my goals as well, is I want to get stronger, I want to put on muscle. And what was happening is, you know, we've always talked about work hard and then have some days to recover. And so what I was doing for years and years is I would work really hard, 4, 5, 6 days a week, and then my off days were just that. I was doing nothing, right? So if that's you, I want you to give me a thumbs up right now. If you're like, oh, you know what, I worked hard Monday through Friday, I'm doing nothing Saturday and Sunday. If that's you, give me a thumbs up right now, because that was me. And I said, you know what, if I want to get stronger, I know that if I will do something every day good for my body. So if I'm strength training, obviously that helps get stronger. But I need to foam roll, I need to do yoga, I need to stretch, I need to have massage, go to see my friend Sheila at myofascial release therapy. And so that's what I said, I'm going to do something every single day to help my body. Because I know that if I focus just as intensely on my recovery as I do on my strength training, number one, it'll help me prevent injury. Number two, it helps me recover faster so that I can go back into the gym sooner and train harder so that I get stronger, right? So here's how it works. Day one, all right, this is actually a streak of mine. All right, Cindy, hey, I see you guys. Make sure you give me some thumbs up right now if you're watching. All right, I want to feel the love coming through the camera. So, day one, all right. If I do one of those things, right, workout, massage, myofascial release, foam roll, stretch, or yoga, I earned one of these. Okay. Day two, if I do it again, I get to hook it together. Right? See how cool? Right. So this. Right, you can see it's a visual of whatever habit it is, and I will tell you it gets crazy powerful. So there have been a couple of times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't done my stuff, right? Maybe it's an off day and I didn't stretch or foam roll or something. I have gotten up out of bed and done my 10 or 15 minutes of the stretching and yoga and whatever it is so that I don't have to break the streak, right? So we're actually going to have a little challenge. All right, we're going to have a 1-week challenge. We're going to keep it really simple because I want you to start to understand the power of this, all right, and not having to pull this thing apart. Hey, Lisa Price. So, guys, again, make sure if you're watching right now, you give me a little thumbs up. Give me some love, right? So, from now until next Wednesday, I want you to pick one thing. I actually want you to post it right here if you're in. If you're in for 1 week, and I'm going to have some sweet prizes I'm going to give away next Wednesday. So you should have 7 of these bad boys. The whole point of this is to start to string together, right? I see Amy Tucker's in, right? String together a streak, right? That made no sense, right? But put together a streak of where you're starting to build something into your daily routine. So if you want to get stronger, maybe yours is just like mine. I'm going to do something good for my body every day. I want to know if you're in, and I want to know what you're going to do. It doesn't have to be fitness related, right? It can be, I want to drink more water. It could be, you know what, I want to stop smoking, right? I want to give up soda. I want to call someone that's special to me every day. And I want you 1 week from today to come back on here and tell me if you did this. So if you're in right now, if you're ready to tackle the Paperclip challenge, Betsy Boo, I see you. No unhealthy sweets for 7 days, Betsy. That's awesome. That is absolutely perfect. Guys, if you're watching right now, please make sure you tell me what you're going to do and tell me that you're in, right? Tell me that you're committed. On Monday, if you guys actually saw, I'm actually upright. I'm faking it just a little bit. I may have taken a little bit of medicine to help with the pain, but I'm upright. But Monday I posted, or yesterday, I can't remember what day it was, but I posted something about, are you committed? How deeply are you committed to your goal, right? Can you start a streak and then not break the streak, right? So if you're in right now, let's see, Tammy, Adam, hey, if you haven't seen what we're doing, the Paperclip challenge, I want to know if you have a habit, something that you really want to change. Maybe it's something that you've worked on for years and years and you've always struggled. I'm telling you, when the Paperclip chain starts to get long like that, when it starts to get long, it really gets motivating, because here's the thing. If you miss a day, you have to take it apart. So the thought of that, I have found, drives me. And it motivates me to, you know what, I don't feel like doing that today. I don't feel good. My back's hurting, whatever. I'm not going to break the streak. So I want to know right now, if you're in or you're not. Share this with as many people as you can think of, right? This is absolutely free. And like I said, I'm going to be giving away some sweet prizes next Wednesday. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I promise you, you're going to want to have a chance. So everybody that has 7 in a row, okay, we're starting today. You got to post in here. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me you're in. Give me a thumbs up. Share this with, do me a favor right now, or as soon as you get off here, as soon as this ends, I want you to share this with 3 friends. All right? My goal, my mission in life is to make an impact in people's lives. And I really believe that if we can change, sometimes we have to change up here, right? Sometimes action will help us change up here. If we can do that, then our body, our flesh will actually start to just live out the things that we have said, you know what, I am going to do that. I can stop smoking. I can stop having those sodas. I can stop having the sweet foods. I can give up sugar. Ooh, Cindy, I see you. 50 squats. That's perfect, right? And be specific, y'all. So the mistake that people make is when they set one of these kind of goals is, I'm going to eat healthier every day. Well, that's a great goal, but it's not specific enough. All right, you have to give your mind something to wrap itself around. So for me, I was very, very specific on, I'm going to either work out, I'm going to have my myofascial release therapy with my friend Sheila, or I'm going to stretch, foam roll, or do yoga for at least 15 minutes. All right, so it would have been easy for me to say, you know what, I'm going to work out every day, or I'm going to work out and stretch every day. But I had to be more specific so that it gave my mind something to wrap itself around. Right? I hope that makes sense. If that makes sense to you right now, give me a thumbs up. Right? I need some love. Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up right now. And anybody else, if you're watching, I want to know if you're in. Brandy Gale, I want to know if you're in. All right? I know you don't like this kind of stuff, but I want to know if you're in. And if you're in, what you're going to do. I don't know. There's got to be something. You know what? That's just it. I know that we all have something. We all have habits. We all have certain areas that we struggle with and that we want to work on. So do me a favor. Please share this with 3 friends. Please give me a big thumbs up. Give me a heart. Tell me that you got value out of what we talked about today. I want you to come back here next week, 7 of these bad boys in a row. If you have any questions, right, I don't think there shouldn't be too many questions, because this should be fairly simple, I think. But it doesn't have to be some heroic, huge things like 300 burpees every day. It can be something really small. But I want you to post on here what it is that you're going to do. I want you to share this with 3 friends, and I want you to start stringing these together. My GTS clients, when you guys come in, if you want, I got tons and tons of these paper clips. I'll be happy to share. I even got colored ones, right? It's a funny story, actually. I just got here today and was getting a check to a lady, one of our clients, one of our clients here at GTS, and I've trained her son several times over at Stars Mill, and she shared with me, because I've done this with the athletes, that oh man, that Tommy, he's drinking your Kool-Aid. I said, oh, that's good, it's good Kool-Aid. And she said that, you know what, he's got his paper clips going, and he's got a string of pink paper clips. And I just think that's awesome. I think it's amazing. I've had several athletes here and there tell me about, you know, hey, I've got my streak going. I don't want to break my streak. I did it with a basketball team, one of our local tribal basketball teams that we were training here. And the boys came in and they were so proud, and they were actually wearing them like jewelry, you know, so proud of their accomplishment. They had like a month going, and it just turns into this really cool, powerful thing, right? And it's visual. And I think sometimes that helps. I know for me it does, right? Like if I have my goal posted somewhere, if I write it in a journal, if I have something like this, my bling, Ashley Daly, oh, this is my wife's sister-in-law, and I see that you're watching, hon, and I want to know if you're in for the paperclip challenge, Ash. All right, and if you are, I want to know what it is that you're doing. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. Again, join me for this, right? It's absolutely free. We're going to have amazing prizes next week. Let's change some habits in 2019. Thanks, guys.